Hey guys, welcome back to another What Should Be episode. My name is John and I'm here to talk about Shang-Chi today. So, this is an interesting film as it's completely different to what we've seen before. It'll be similar to Black Widow, I assume, to the fighting styles and the kung fu, but I have a feeling it could be a lot like Karate Kid. Maybe there's some inspiration from that, and other kung fu movies. I'm not going to mention the obvious one, Kung Fu Panda, because that's like the greatest. I'm kidding, obviously. Karate Kid's my favorite martial arts film. Not Kung Fu Panda. Promise. I swear. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Shang-Chi today, and so this is what I think should be in the movie, and I will go on a few of the leaks and the rumours as well, and then I'll build upon that. So, I've heard a leak that it is apparently during the blip, or whatever you want to call the post-decimation, the 5-year time gap between Infinity War and Endgame. Now, this will be interesting to see, as there would be a lot of crime. There wouldn't be many Avengers or local authorities to help people, so I can assume the crime rate would have gone up quite a lot. And maybe that's why Black Widow works so hard in order to keep the Avengers together, keep the team together, keep what's left of them together so that they can fight the villains that are still roaming around. Because let's face it, crime won't stop as soon as the decimation happens. And I mean, look at Hawkeye. He went around killing criminals who he thought didn't deserve to survive, which I kind of like his character to be. So I would actually like Hawkeye to make an appearance in this film, but I'll go on to that later. So the film's set during the blip. We could start with maybe Shang-Chi's family being dusted away, all the people he knows or whoever's looking after him or whatever, his family dusting away. And basically it is Shang-Chi kind of lost his place because everyone's disappearing, and he finds someone to train him up and help him sort of turn that anger of the decimation into, fighting, helping people. So he starts becoming a hero after becoming a kung fu master or training with kung fu or whatever, and then he finds the 10 rings. Now, we could have in this 5-year time gap, the 10 rings are now bigger than ever. Maybe they saw maybe the Mandarin, so who I want as Shang-Chi's father, because that would be an interesting twist. So let's say the Mandarin, he basically, the Mandarin survives the snap, and all the 10 rings then start to worship him a lot more. They see his survival as godlike. He's survived the snap, the thing that killed trillions of people across the universe. And the Mandarin, the leader of his people, have survived. So this is the time when the Mandarin feels like there's no authority. Iron Man's retired. I'm going to do it well. So he steals some Stark tech. He gathers his forces. And basically, the main goal is they're trying to take over the world. They're trying to basically break apart what Thanos has already broken apart. So he's trying to finish off the world and take over it. Now, this would be amazing, as we could then see something that the Avengers couldn't foresee. Maybe the Avengers are sorting other stuff out, and while this is all happening, they're kind of preoccupied with trying to fix what Thanos has done. They're trying to sort out other crimes, and they don't notice the 10 rings rising up. So we then could have the Mandarin finding the 10 rings, or maybe he uses cosmic energy and Stark tech to create the 10 rings. Because granted, throughout the world, ground zero was Earth, so I don't see why he can't find remnants of the cosmic energy caused by the snap and turn that into his 10 rings. Or maybe he just has the 10 rings, or maybe there's just Stark tech. I don't know, but if it's during the blip, this would be interesting. And Shang-Chi's whole reason for the film is to rise up, finding out his father is evil and that he survived the snap, and then obviously Shang-Chi has to rise above and beat his father. Then the end of the movie could be Shang-Chi's real family coming back, maybe his mother, I don't know. But yeah, that would be an interesting story. So just to brief it down, during the blip, Mandarin's trying to take over the world, and then the Ten Rings, are gathering their forces, sort of getting technology, trying to actually use this time wisely in order to beat the Avengers, to beat Iron Man, to basically take over the world. And Shang-Chi's the only one who can solve it. Similarly to Spider-Man Homecoming, where he was the only one who could stop the Vulture because no one would listen to him. So that's my thoughts, and I would like Hawkeye to be in it. Seeing Ronin, Hawkeye's Ronin, not Ronin the Accuser, Ronin, fighting criminal gangs and then finding Shang-Chi. Maybe Hawkeye's the one who teaches Shang-Chi Kung Fu, or maybe Shang-Chi finds a master who teaches Kung Fu, and then he dies for something, and then Hawkeye has to sort of take Shang-Chi under his wing, and then eventually, obviously, Shang-Chi goes off and goes by himself while Hawkeye carries on what he was doing. Because I don't see why Hawkeye wouldn't want to fight the Ten Rings after them being a criminal organization, which is what he hates. His whole deal is the fact that his family died by the snap, but these criminals don't get to, and so he's trying to fix that in his head. But that's my view. That's what I would like, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I will be doing another video later on tonight. Thor 4, Thor Love and Thunder. It's going to be an amazing film, and I want to tell you what I hope would happen. So thanks again for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you hope to see in Shang-Chi. I really want to see your opinions, because then I learn as well, and hopefully you guys can learn from each other as well. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.